fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Anthony Davis. Curry is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Durant. And it's Harden in at the three spot. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws here for the night.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Now here's Curry to the paint. And KD the bucket on the assist by Curry.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Williams against Doncic. Pass to Harden. The three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drops in the tray.
And when you're looking for someone to answer a three-pointer, Steph's probably your guy. He lives to one-up the opponent.
Williams for three. That one, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. In past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thank you, David. Davis dishes to Curry. Launches a three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Curry's got 6.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Williams for 3. Curry with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Launches it. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good. One's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense, and we got a taste of that right there.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Towns with it. Butler covering. DeRozan finds Curry. Bangs home the trifecta.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Adebayo with a screen on Morant. Here's Young to stop the run. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And how about Young being active and getting after it on the glass? This type of play demonstrates leadership.
Here's Morant.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Adebayo with a screen for Young. Wants to get it to Adebayo window. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob.
That was a strong dunk.
Assisted by
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
George against Tatum. Here's Morant. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Morant's got 6 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the East All-Stars. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
They've got John Morant. Williams is out there with Jordan. And there's Embiid. And it's James in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
They're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And Butler, here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, sometimes the athleticism of Butler is just too much for the defense. Sometimes you have to simply resort to giving up the foul on that drive.
James Harden, he's checked in for the West. And so Butler nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Williams, here we go.
Oh, man. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Jordan. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Curry. Can't hit that one. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. It's Morant in the corner. Fires the 3. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Harden the pass to Williamson. Outside Curry. Shot to stop the run. And it's the East with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
James throws it down.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Davis. Durant comes in for Zion Williamson. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Butler. Young is subbed in for Curry. Tatum finds Harden.
2 minutes, 2.
They get a hand on it. Here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Outside Durant. They need this one. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Harden against Jordan. Here's Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Doncic is checked in. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Morant with it. He's picked up by KD. For 3, Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 13 points for Williams.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Doncic. Good on the 13-footer.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
No good that time. The West All-Stars will go the other way with this. Pass to Durant. Loads it up for Adebayo. Can't finish off the line.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Lets a floater go. Count it. Good. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Antetokounmpo kicks to James. From deep, Jordan doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the East All-Stars riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Here's Curry. He's got 8. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Curry. Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Harden in at the 3, the small forward. On the wing, George, guarded by Curry. Here's Towns. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Doncic with the bucket.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
They get it again. Curry. George dishes to Towns. And George, here we go. Banked in off the glass. George has got his first basket.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Curry's shot is good.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Here's KD. Misses off the right iron. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. You can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Doncic finds Curry. A floater. Excellent D there from George.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And the West All-Stars have possession. At the elbow, Doncic loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
He's with the ball. Here's Curry with the 3. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Butler. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Williams. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Williams.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
And no good that time. Great D that time from Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Nurkic the pass to Beal. Williamson outside. The pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go from the high post. He's got 14.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Nurkic with the steal. Here's Williamson. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. James looking around. Takes it inside, and the dunk by James.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Beal from long range. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jordan kicks to Williams. No good from outside. And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's Beal. Good D by Embiid. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jordan. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's Curry. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The drive by James. He gets it in there.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now here's Curry. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's the East All-Stars up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Jordan is out there with Morant. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's James in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle Stat game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Break player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
And 3 from Jordan. Beal pulls it in. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. 9 feet out, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Morant outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th assist in this one.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Here's Beal. And he overshot that one, missing.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
It's Morant with the drive. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Young finds Beal. Down low. And Davis throws it down.
Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Here's Morant. And the layup is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
And it's Morant missing.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Pass to Davis. Over Giannis. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And Embiid with the block. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. The East making a switch. James is checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. James Harden comes in for Beal. And Doncic is subbed in for Young.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that one's good. Morant.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
The three for Doncic. Cans it from downtown.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
James, in it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And stolen by Jordan. The finish. Oh, my goodness! What a play! Between the legs, and he dunks it home!
Love seeing Jordan use that extraordinary quickness to come up with the steals. An outstanding defensive player.
Doncic against Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
All-Stars ball.
Giannis, he's checked in for the East. Williams comes in for Curry. The West also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Adebayo. Williamson comes in for Davis. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Kevin Durant. Here's Doncic. That one misses. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Williams. Drives to the hoop. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 17 points for Williams.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To halt the run. Good D by Williams. Nurkic against James. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Williamson outside. Into the lane. Pass to Nurkic. On the wing, Doncic. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Look at Harden getting after it defensively with a little edge. A rude rejection like that will get him all kinds of fired up.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Mark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers. And It's become more precise. It's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
And using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
Some changes here for the East. James checked in for Sabonis, and it's Williams in for Ingram. Adebayo is checked in for the West. Williams attacking, and the slam by Williams.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time